hunts because I was too weak. I was too out of shape. That felt like shit, so I never wanted to let that happen again. What's up, guys? Steven here, back in the Wuo studio. Today I got coffee instead of whiskey, in case anybody's wondering. This video is going to be a little bit different. I want to talk about my theory behind staying fit to hunt and kind of what I do to stay fit to hunt, and then also my goals this year to at least to continue to motivate me to stay fit to hunt in the way that I train. The last thing I want to hold me back is the fact that I can't go up the mountain, or I'm tired, or I'm slow, or I'm winded, or it's too hard. I've been there. I've done that when I was younger. When I was a kid, I quit hunts because I was too weak. I was too out of shape. That felt like shit, so I never wanted to let that happen again. Hunting is very unique when it comes to fitness, as we all know. You have to have the lungs to go up the straight up side of the mountains. You have to have the endurance to go day after day, and you have to have the strength to pick up that heavy pack when you are inevitably successful. Carry that 100 to 125 pounds off the mountain. You can't be only an ultra marathon runner and pick up these heavy packs and expect to go up the hill with a ton of weight. And you can't be a giant beefy bodybuilder dude and expect to go up the mountains really, really fast because you don't have any lungs, you have all muscle. So that's where my theory comes in. I kind of combine them both. Outrun a lifter, and I want to outlift a runner. I want to be a hybrid athlete, which I'm sure if you guys are in the fitness space at all, you've heard this term before. And that's kind of what I subscribe to, is a hybrid athlete, but hybrid hunter. Hybrid athletes are, they train for their life and to do races. We train for hunting. We train to go out into the woods for our 2 months out of the year that we get to go hunting. And the whole rest of the year is dedicated to shoot our bows, shoot our rifles, get fit to hunt, because we have a very narrow season where we can actually do what we love to do. I want to be able to stop myself from falling down the mountain when I have a really, really heavy load on, but also have the cardio to go up the mountain really, really fast. Ever since I was in the Marine Corps, I've had this goal of being able to lift heavy and run far, run fast. It's the CrossFit mentality. It's the CrossFit thing of play all the sports. You'll see me swimming, you'll see me on the stair stepper, you'll see me running, you'll see me lifting, CrossFit, and just bro session the gym sometimes too, to make sure I can, fill out the sleeves on a shirt. That's a little less for hunting and a little more for me. I take the whole rest of the year to stay fit and to prepare for the next upcoming year. So this year, 2025, I've set a goal that I've wanted to do for probably 10 years. I want to run a 100-mile race. A few years ago, I ran a 50-miler, and it was awesome. I fell in love with it, and I've wanted to run a 100-miler ever since, and this year I said, screw it, let's do it. And then I kind of stacked on a couple more goals on top of that. And those goals being, I want to stay strong and not look like an ultra marathon runner while running an ultra marathon. And so what I mean by that is, my goals are, I want to be able to deadlift 400 pounds. I want to be able to back squat 350 pounds, which is going to be about double my body weight. And then the last one, which is going to be the toughest one, is I want to be able to bench 300 pounds. And that's the only number I haven't been able to hit. I deadlifted 440 today, so I'm going to have to maintain that number. I probably can't quite hit the back squat right now. I haven't been training the back squat as much as I should be, so I got a little work to do on that. And the 300-pound bench is going to do some work. I've tried really hard in the past to hit 300 pounds on a bench. The best I've ever done is 285. So that's the goal that scares me the most. That being said, I don't make this video to brag or be arrogant or pound my chest and say, look at me. I'm just kind of making this video to hopefully motivate somebody else, push somebody else to know that you can do it all. Hunting is a very finite amount of time for us, and it's what we love to do. And when it comes hunting season, I want to be ready for it. Last thing I want to go over is kind of what I'm eating. It's kind of changed in the last couple months of like what my diet's been, and not intentionally, but it's been working. As my diet's kind of shifted to probably a 90% carnivore diet with veggies and some fruits and occasionally a cookie or something like that. I'm not 100% strict, and I don't plan on ever being 100% strict. I've done that when I was a kid. It sucked. It wasn't fun. I don't think 100% strict is sustainable. So basically, my diet right now is a ton of meat: chicken, elk, deer, bear, antelope, and a little bit of beef, a little bit of pork, a little bit of bacon, eggs, spinach, fruit and veggies and stuff a little bit on the side, but a majority, I'd say 80 to 90% of my diet right now is meat. And it's been working pretty well. I've maintained my weight, I've maintained my strength, and running is feeling really, really good. I am taking supplements, and for most of my life, the only two supplements I've ever taken is a pre-workout and a protein. I haven't really taken anybody else. I've kind of dabbled here and there, fish oil, collagen. I've kind of mixed it all in. For this challenge, I'm kind of going a little more strict. I'm going a little more kind of trying to dial in my supplements a little bit. I talked to the guys over at Wilderness Athlete. I've been taking Wilderness Athlete products for years. I trust those guys. They know what they're talking about, and I really like their products. I'm taking their Hydrate and Recover and their energy and focus stuff for my hydration. I'm taking their pre-workout, and I'm taking both their types of protein. Those are all normal. That's the stuff that I've been taking for a really long time. The stuff I'm adding in is I'm adding in fish oil, I'm adding in joint support, and then I'm adding in creatine, if I can remember. I keep forgetting to take it. But I'm adding in a little bit of creatine, and then I'm adding in their midnight build as well. I'm just trying to get my body optimized and give it all the chances of recovery because I am training really, really hard. Right now I'm doing a lot of two-a-days. I'm either running or doing a stair stepper of some sort. Fasted in the morning on the days that I can, and then I'm doing CrossFit on the days that I can as well. I'm doing my best to get two-a-days in. Sometimes that doesn't work out, and then I just kind of go off what I feel that day and how I feel, if I want to run or if I want to lift or what I want to do. But I'm not really following a program. I'm just kind of following how my muscles feel and how my body feels. So yeah, if you guys want to follow along and see how this challenge goes, the race is in June, and so I got a few months to get my bench up and run a whole bunch before the end of June to make sure I have enough legs in me to go 100 miles. Shout out to Kelly who invited me to do this race with him. If it wasn't for you, I might not have done it this year, and I would have procrastinated another year. So thanks, homie. Yeah. Subscribe if you guys want to find out how this goes. Go follow me on Way Up West Outdoors. I post a lot of my workouts there and what I'm doing and how it's going for me. So follow me there, and that'll be more frequent updates. YouTube is a little bit tougher for me to get to, but I'll do my best, guys. I'll try to. If you have any questions of what I'm taking, what I'm eating, how I'm preparing, put them in the comments, and I'll get back to you.